Shivani and Likita are joined. So you two have completed the amphibians or not? Because I was expecting that few more students will be there and I will take the amphibian again, as discussed yesterday. Shivani and Likita, have you attended that class in which we have completed the amphibians?
No, ma'am, I have not attended, ma'am.
You were not there, Shivani?
I am Likita, ma'am.
Okay, beta. So let's take the amphibians once again, and whosoever want to join, they can join because this is the last time I am taking it again. Okay, beta. So let's begin with the amphibia again. We have studied about the superclasses. One superclass was Pisces and another superclass is Tetrapoda. Okay, in Tetrapoda we will study four classes. First is amphibians, second is reptiles, third is aves, and fourth, the most developed ones, mammals. Okay, so in when we are starting about the tetrapodas, what are tetrapodas? Okay, so general characters of tetrapodas. Members of this class are found in water and on land. Okay, this is quite common that the amphibians are there on the land also and they are also on the water body. We can also live inside the we can only live on the land, but we can go inside the water bodies for some time. Like reptiles, some of the reptiles are able to survive inside the water bodies. Okay, aves. No, aves are not able to survive inside the water bodies. Waves are only in the land, on only on the land. Okay, so members in the tetrapoda can be able to survive or found in water and on land. Locomotion by two pair of pentadactylous limbs means they are having five. Okay, five pentadactyls. These are tactiles, usually called as fingers, or we this is the common name is digits. Five digits we are having. Okay, so they are having two pair of pentadactylous limbs. Gills are present only in embryonic stages. This I have explained you. This I have told you several times that only in our embryonic stages we are having gill. And why only in embryonic stages? Because we are swimming inside the embryonic fluid of our mother. Okay. Similarly, all the mammals, all reptiles, all viviparous organisms, and all the larvae of amphibians, reptiles, species, they are surviving inside the water bodies. So, to survive inside the water bodies, they need gills. Okay, gill slits should be there. Otherwise, they won't be able to respire because lung respiration is only possible on the land, not in the water. Main respiratory organ in adult. In adult it is young and in an embryo it is gills. Exoskeleton is made up of scales, feathers or hairs. We are having hairs all over our body. Okay, some people are having so many of hairs on their skin. Girls usually get the wax, but boys, you can see the boys, the male counterparts, they are having so much of hairs. Okay, feathers, apes, scales on reptiles and on amphibians. Okay, and in Pisceans. Endoskeleton is made up of bones. We are having bony structure. Okay. Birds are having bony structures. Reptiles are having bony structure. And amphibians are also having bony structure. Okay. Heart is three or four chambered. Amphibians are having three chambered heart. But we mammals and apes, we are having four chambered heart. Even reptiles are also having three chambered heart. Means two auricles and one ventricle is present. We are having two auricles and two ventricles. This is called chambers. Okay. Double circulation of blood is found in them. What is double circulation? Passing of blood two times in a heart. Okay, heart is passing the blood two times. Okay, that is systolic and diastolic blood pressure. Okay, this I will explain you when we will study about the blood circulation pattern. Kidneys are mesonephric or metanephric. Middle ear is present. So middle ear is there means Pisces were lacking middle ears, but here middle ear is present. Only few amphibians are deaf amphibians. They are not having middle ear. They are not having tympanum membrane. Birds and mammals have external ears also. This is our external ear. We called it pinna. Okay, this is external ear. Superclass Tetrapoda is divided into four: amphibia, reptilia, aves, and mammal. Today we are studying about the amphibia. Okay, amphibia. Now, what are amphibians? Amphibians all know can live on land and water. Even my son, who is in first class, he is also aware about this, that amphibians can live on land as well as on water. These are the chordate animals which come out from the water, but these are not able to live on land permanently. They depend on water for their reproduction. Why? Because they lay their eggs inside the water bodies. Okay. Class amphibia shows double nature of animals. Okay. They originated in Devonian period. Okay, there is a geological time scale in which it is written that it is divided into eras in periods, and all the organisms have been divided by period, era by era. Okay, like there is a Jurassic age where dinosaurs was in abundance. Okay, when dinosaur vanished, few more organisms came into existence. Why were they were not in existence? Because dinosaur was dominating at that time, and all those lower organisms, low means lower in size, are eaten by the dinosaurs. So because dinosaurs were there, so we were not there. A dinosaur and human beings cannot live together. Why? Because dinosaurs will feed us, will destroy our population. So it is necessary to end the period of dinosaur and to begin the period of mammals. Okay, so there is a geological time scale. This we will complete. This will study in one class. They are originated in Devonian period. So there is a Devonian period, and the period Carboniferous period is the age of amphibians. See, this is important. Okay, which is the age of amphibians? Carboniferous period. Body is divided into head, trunk, and tail. Okay, some amphibians lack tail, like frog, toad, etc. Okay. See, in amphibians, we will study about the two orders. There's one order, Anura. Anura is having only frogs. Okay. Tailless amphibians. When we will study about the Anura order, we will study about the tailless amphibians. Amphibians, those who are lacking tail. Skin is smooth and mostly scaleless. Why they are having smooth skin? Because they are doing cutaneous respiration. What is called cutaneous respiration? Respiration through the skin. Okay. Whenever scale is present, these are embedded in the skin. Example is Ichthyophis. Ichthyophis is a primitive amphibian. We will see the diagram also, and there is a that Ichthyophis is a deaf and blind amphibian. Okay, scales are present, but that two are embedded in the skin. Okay. Numerous glands are found in skin which helps in moistening of skin. Okay. See, they need to moisten their skin. The moisture on the skin is necessary for the respiration. So they need numerous glands over their skin. Okay. Why they need glands? They need glands because they they need to keep their skin moist, and these glands are secreting some kind of moist substance over their body. So these animals respire through moist skin. Some poisonous glands are also found in the skin of animals. Example, bufo. Bufo is a toad. Okay, it's a poisonous toad. On the forelimb, on the digits of forelimb, it is having a poisonous glands. Okay, these are called cold-blooded and poikilotherms animals. What are cold-blooded animals? You all know. Cold-blooded animals are those animals who cannot keep their body temperature same at the every time. Okay, it doesn't matter for them to keep the temperature of their body. मतलब they cannot maintain their temperature same. If it is cold outside, they become cold. Their temperature of body dips down. If it is hot outside, their temperature increases. Okay, raises. So these are cold blooded animals. Their body temperature changes according to the external temperature. We are not poikilotherms, we are hemotherms. Okay, why? Because we are able to keep the body temperature same every time. This is our advanced adaptation. Okay, this is the only adaptation. We can live in every season freely. Okay, whether it is summer, whether it is winter, we can adapt because our body temperature, that is at 37 degrees Celsius, is always same. It doesn't matter whether it is cold outside, whether it is hot. Okay, these are called cold blooded, and we are so developed organisms. If we feel uneasy because of the heat or because of the winter temperature, we get covered in the winter temperature. And if in the summer temperature, we get the all the ads, all the things we are having that can make our body cooler, that can make us feel comfortable. Okay, we are having that kind of development, but what kind of development they are having to protect themselves from the harsh environment? They go into the winter sleep or into the summer sleep. Okay, what is winter sleep? Winter sleep is hibernation. Okay, what they do, they dig a burrow inside the soil. Okay, and they hide themselves in the inside the burrow. Oh, it is very cold outside, we cannot survive, so they do hibernation, winter sleep. During winter sleep they do not drink water, and the frog is especially not drinking water throughout their whole life. Frog is never drinking water, absorbing water through the skin. Then how the water level is equal, means how they maintain the water level, because they are able to absorb the water through the skin, so they are not drinking water. Okay, they keep the food reserves inside their body during the winter sleep, or in the summer sleep, the harsh summer, mercury is rising so high, May and June month, they go into starvation. So you are able to see the frogs and all those poikilotherms in this weather. Why this weather? This is neither too hot, this is neither too cold. Okay, so they love rainy season. Okay, and they love this humid climate. Why they love this humid climate? Because they need to keep their body moist, and there is only humidity that can keep the body moist. You can see lots of humidity on my face, lots of sweating on my face. This is humid climate. Okay, so frogs and all the poikilotherms love this humid climate because they have to keep their body moist, because they have to do cutaneous respiration. They have to do the respiration through the skin. Okay, so this is cold blooded. What is the main characters now? Two pair of limbs they are having, four limbs and hind limbs. Okay, in four limbs they are having four fingers. Okay, and hind limbs they are having five fingers. Two nostrils are there. This condition is called dirhinus. We are dirhinus. See, one nostril, two nostrils. So frogs are also having dirhinus condition. Skull has two occipital condyles. With the help of these two condyles, skull is connected by first vertebra of vertebral column, that is atlas. This part is atlas. Okay, first vertebra of vertebral column. This type of skull is called dicondylic skull because two occipital condyles are there. Okay, what is dicondylic skull? Two occipital condyles if there, then it is dicondylic skull. Respiration is by gills, skin, lungs, or buccopharyngeal cavity. Why lungs? Because they are surviving in the land, surviving on the land also. Okay, skin and gills is the mostly gills, because in their larval stage, that is tadpole larva, larva is inside the water bodies, eggs are inside the water bodies, so they need gills. But most of the respiration is through the skin. Why most of the respiration is through the skin? Because most of their life they spend in starvation and hibernation. They get only 3 to 4 months to roam freely. Roaming means they can move anywhere. Okay, it's only 3 months. What are these 3 months? The 3 months of the rainy season. Okay, you will be able to see the frog only during the rainy season. Okay, so most of their time, see, 12 months are there. 4 months they are, you can see them, they are out. And rest of the 8 months they are into winter sleep and into summer sleep. So during these 8 months, they are respiring through the skin. Okay, there are numerous glands that keep their skin moist. So skin respiration is the most important respiration in amphibians. Heart is three chambered, two auricles and one ventricles. Truncus arteriosus is well developed. RBCs are biconvex, oval and nucleated. See, we are having non-nucleated RBCs. Nucleus is missing in our RBC, but they are having nucleated RBCs. Okay, their digits do not have nails or claws at all. Why? They don't need nails and claws. Why they don't need nails and claws? Because they don't want to climb on the wall. First thing, they don't want to attack someone. What how they protect themselves? They protect themselves because they can jump. They are doing somersaulting. Okay, they are jumping, and this is enough for them to protect themselves. They are having sensory papillas over their body. They can feel the touch, they can sense the smell, they can hear, they can talk, means they are having voice, they can hear, they can feel the touch. So this is all, they are having us enough kind of protection. So they are not having nails and claws. That is why it is you are able to catch a frog and keep on your arm. If frog will be having that claws and nails, it can harm you. Okay. Main characters. Mouth is bigger in size. Why bigger in size? Because they are having a protruding tongue, and tongue is having a mucus-like substance over their tongue, so that can trap the insect. Okay, so they are having large mouth. Upper or both the jaws have similar teeth. These are pleurodont, homodont, and polyphodont. Okay, endoskeleton is made up of bones, but cranium is cartilaginous. See, they are also having cranium, but their cranium is cartilaginous. Well developed and complete alimentary canal along with digestive glands, means they are having pancreatic glands, they are having liver, they are having gallbladder, all the accessory glands they are having for the digestion. Okay, ribs absent but may be present in some animals, and but ribs are not attached with sternum. Sternum is a bone here. Okay, diaphragm adhere on the sternum. Okay, cranial nerves are 10 pairs. External ear absent, only one ear ossicle columella is present in middle ear. That middle ear is necessary for hearing. Okay, they are having tympanum membrane to make to hear. Okay, one pair of kidney work as excretory organs. These kidneys are mesonephric or ophistonephric type. These animals are ureotelic, means they are excreting urea. See, these are the farmers of friend. Okay, whenever they are excreting urea inside the soil, here they are making the soil fertile. Okay, these animals undergo hibernation or estivation period for the protection of body from extreme cold and heat and to overcome unfavorable conditions. Clear? Alimentary canal, urinary bladder, and genital ducts opens into a cloaca. Means they are having one opening. They are not having anus. They are having cloaca opening. Okay, cloacal aperture is there, and alimentary canal and urinary bladder and genital duct. Everything opens into cloaca. Lateral line sensory system is necessarily found in any stage of development. Okay, lateral line sensory system is necessarily found in any stage of development. They are having lateral line and sensory system. Why they need sensory system? Because they need to balance their jump. They need to protect themselves from the touch. They can understand the touch, they can understand the smell. Okay, in any stage of development they can do that. Okay. Now, pigment cells are found in skin. Why they need pigment cells, which form chromatophores? Due to the presence of these chromatophores, skin becomes colored. Why they need pigment cells? They need pigment cells because they have to do camouflage. What is camouflage? Changing the color of their body according to the environment. See, if they are present in the mud, they change their body color to the brown to hide themselves, to protect themselves from the large organism. Which is the larger organism? Normally eagles feed on the frogs. Okay, eagles come silently, flying silently, and they catches the frog. Okay, amphibians, not frog, only amphibians. There are snake like creatures also, snake like animals also in amphibians, salamanders, and all these things. So what eagle do? Eagle is having a brilliant vision. Eagle is having a telescopic vision. Okay, eagle is flying so high but able to see deep down on the earth. Okay, eagle is having a telescopic vision. So eagle sees the prey and eagle attacks that prey. Okay, so frogs to protect themselves they need to do camouflage. What is camouflage? Changing the body color. If they are on the tree, okay, they are on the bark of the tree, they are on the stem of the tree, they change their color to the brown so that eagle cannot find them easily. If they are on the green environment, they become green frog. Okay, to hide themselves in the grass. Okay, this is called, that is why they need pigment cells or chromatophores. Okay, one more example, there is one more reptile, chameleon, normally called for camouflages. Okay, girgit. Vertebrae in these animals are procellus type, in which centrum is concave. What is procellus type vertebra? Where centrum is concave. What is concave shape? Concave shape is this, and convex shape is this. Okay, so concave from interior side and convex from exterior side, from posterior side. Okay, means concave from anterior and convex from exterior. This is called procellus type of vertebra. These are unisexual animals, males, and have copulatory organs sometimes. Sometimes males are having copulatory organs, sometimes they are not having. Main characters. These animals return to water from land for their reproduction. Okay. Fertilization is external. Why? Because they are laying eggs and inside the water. But some animals show internal fertilization also. This also I will tell you which organism is having internal fertilization. Okay. These are oviparous. Normally oviparous means laying down their eggs. Eggs are mesolacetal. What is mesolacetal? Mesolacetal means having a very less amount of yolk. Okay. When eggs are having very less amount of yolk, they are called mesolacetal, otherwise they are called megalacetal. Okay. Extra embryonic membranes are absent. So these are places under anamniota group. Okay. Because they are not having amniotic membranes, they are not having amniotic fluid. Why they are not having? Because they are not giving birth to their kids. Okay, they are just laying down their eggs. So they don't need amniotic fluid. So they are also kept under an amniota group. Okay, an amniota group, all the organisms that are showing viviparity means viviparous organism giving birth to the young ones are under the anamniota group because they need amniotic fluid to keep their baby safe in the womb. Okay, main character. Pipa americana. In Suriname toad. This is called Suriname toad. Okay. Secondary viviparies found. Now, what is secondary vivipary? Secondary viviparies, mother is laying down their eggs on the dorsal part of the male frog, and that male frog is taking care of their babies until they hatch out. Okay, until they hatch means till their tadpole larva comes out, they are not doing this. They are not leaving the eggs. So male is taking care of the eggs after female is laying their eggs. Okay, so female is laying their eggs on the male body. Okay, male dorsal part. In these animals, renal portal system and hepatic portal systems are formed. They are having renal and hepatic portal system. Why? Because they are having kidneys. Cleavage in eggs is holoblastic and unequal. A gelatinous covering is found over eggs. Development is indirect, that is, they are having larval stage. Tadpole larva in frog and exototal larva in salamander. See, this is important. Which what is the larva of salamander, exototal, and what is the larva of frog? It's tadpole. Now, this class is divided into three orders: Gymnophiona or Apoda, Chordata or Urudela, and third is Anura or Selentia. Okay. So, Gymnophiona or Apoda. Their body is worm-like. These are primitive amphibians burrowing nature. Okay, why burrowing nature? Because most of their time is in the hibernation or respiration, so it's become their habit. They are burrowing in nature. Their body is necked and limbless. They are not having any limbs, means they are not having forelimbs and hind limbs. So they are snake-like creatures. Okay. Skin is soft and moist with mucus glands. They are having mucus glands. Why they need moist skin? Because they are respiring through the skin. Their eyes are covered by opaque skin. Okay, so there is a opaque skin over their eyes that is called nictitating membrane. This I will explain you. Okay, middle ear and tympanic membrane absent, so they are blind and deaf. Okay, there is a cover on the opaque skin. Eye opaque means opaque is a membrane through which you cannot see. Translucent, through which you can see a little bit. Transparent, you can see through. Okay, and opaque is you cannot see through. See, this is on opaque. Okay, this is opaque thing. I cannot see the screen if kept over in front of my eyes. This is opaque. Okay, and glass is transparent, and there are some translucent glasses also, usually on the windows of bathroom. Okay, so they are having opaque skin over their eyes, so they are blind. They are not having middle ear, they are not having tympanic membrane, so they are deaf. Main character. Girdles are absent, so they are not having pelvic and pectoral girdles. They are limbless. They are having soft skin, straight, flat, dorsoventrally flattened skin they are having. I will show you the example with which you can be able to understand these lines more clearly. Protrusible copulatory organ is present in membrane. What is protrusible copulatory organ? Organ that they can erect when they need to copulate or when they are not able to when they are not able not when they are not doing the copulation, they keep their organ inside. Okay, so this is called protersible copulatory organ is present in male. Dermal holes are present in cranium. Okay, parental care is found in them. This I have shown, this I have explained, that they are having secondary pituitary. Tail is ill developed or absent. They are not having tail, or if it is present, it is ill developed. Gymphiona, we are studying about the gymphiona. Now examples are apoda, ichthyopus, it is called blind worm. Okay, urotyphilus, dermal scales are found on the skin. Gymnophis and apoda. Now let's have this, look over this organism. First is ichthyopus, see snake like creature, normally in the moist environment. Okay, in a wet land, on the wet land, see, to keep their body moist, because they are doing cutaneous respiration. Okay, this is ichthyopus, blind worm. This is next one. Okay, what is the next? Urotophilus. Urotophilus. See, the scales, dermal scales are present on the skin. It is written. Dermal scales are found on the skin. You can see dermal scales over the skin. Okay. Next is gymnophis. You can see here also dermal scales are there. And apodo. This is the last one. Apodo. See, these all are amphibians. Okay. So if you see, do not misconfuse, do not confuse that, they do not take them as an arthropoda. They are not annelidas, and neither they are arthropods. Okay, they are amphibians, they are chordates. Okay, now next order, that is chordata or urodela order. Body is distinctly divided into head, trunk and tail. Means they are tail wale amphibians, they all are tail amphibians. Okay, normally two pair of limbs are there found, which are equal size. Means their forelimbs and hind limbs are of equal size, with which they can walk easily. Sometimes because they are walking, they are using both, all the four limbs of their body to walk. Okay, we are usually using only two limbs, hind limbs we are using for the walk. Okay, we are bipedal locomotion. Bipedal meaning only two limbs are there, we are involving only two limbs, we are not working with the four limbs like dogs, cats. Okay, so they are having equal size of limbs. Sometimes hind limb is absent. In sometimes skin is scaleless. Both the jaws have teeth. External gills are present only in larval stage. This is the order of salamander. So larva will be exototal larva. Okay. These are tail wale amphibians. These are tail amphibians. Okay. Main characters of chordata: copulatory organs absent in males. They are not having copulatory organs. Vertebrae are numerous. Their centrum is amphibious or ophistiocoelous type. Okay. Vertebrae are numerous. Their centrum is amphibious or ophistiocoelous type. This I will explain when we will study the skeleton. Characteristic feature of this order is neoteny. Now, what is neoteny? They don't want to develop. Larva is saying, I don't want to become an adult because adult is lacking some of my advanced features. So I don't want to become an adult because I am more developed than adult organism. So I don't want to be an adult. I love to enjoy my larval stage because it is more developed stage. Okay. So what they do, they just develop, they just attain their sexual maturity. They just develop their gonads, sexual organs. Okay. Larva attains sexual maturity without undergoing metamorphosis and starts reproduction. This is called neoteny. Okay, or you can call, this is called retrogressive metamorphosis. Okay, they are, no, they are not having retrogressive metamorphosis. They are not doing this. What is retrogressive metamorphosis? That is that the adult is less developed than the larva. Okay, and if larva is attaining the maturity and becomes less developed, this is called retrogressive metamorphosis. But they are lacking retrogressive metamorphosis. They are having neoteny, means they are saying, I don't want to be an adult because if I be an adult, I will miss all the developed features of me. Okay, so these are called neoteny. Only they develop, they attain sexual maturity. Only they develop their gonads. Different types of salamanders are included in this order. Okay. Salamanders. It is viviparous. Its larva is exolocal larva. It sometimes show neoteny. Okay. See, viviparous means giving birth. Okay. What is viviparous? Giving birth to the young ones. Okay. So they are directly giving birth to the larva. Proteus, cave salamander. Salamander that is living inside the cave. Necturus, water dog or mud puppy. It shows permanent neoteny. See, Necturus is showing permanent neoteny. This Necturus is saying, I don't want to be an adult. Its larva never becomes an adult. Okay, amphima, Congo eel. Why this is important? Because largest RBC is present in amphima. What is the size of the RBC? See, 90 meter. How large? 90 meter is a big measurement. Okay, ambiostoma, tiger salamander. Siren, mud eel. Why it's called siren? Because make a noise of siren kind of noise. Okay, return. Crested newts, they are lizard-like animals. I will show you the pictures of each and every organism. So just let's have a look at the pictures of these organisms. First, salamander. Okay, see this is salamander. You can see this is the foreleg. Digits you can see only 4 digits, and this is the hind leg. Okay, see they are having eyes. They are having 2 nostrils. This is called dirhinus conditions. Okay, they are having tail, so they are having tail. They are tail amphibians. Okay, this is next one. Which what is the next one? Next one is Proteus. This is cave salamander. Love to reside inside the caves. Okay. And the next one is Necturus. Necturus is water dog or mud puppy. See, they are having a water dog kind of face. Okay. Or they are called mud puppies because they are on the they loving mud. Okay. And they never attain the adulthood. Okay. They shows permanent in neotype. And one is amphuma. It is called Congo eel. You can see the eel-like body, and you can see the hind limbs and forelimbs, and these are hind limbs and these are forelimbs, and you can see the tail. So this is called Congo eel. Okay, why it is important? Amphuma. Why amphuma is important? Because they are having the largest RBC, and that is 90 centimeters. So imagine how big this eel is. This is a very large eel because the RBC is itself very large. And this is ambiostoma, tiger salamander. Okay, and this is siren, mud eel, making siren kind of thing. Okay, no, not thing, noise. In limb, 4 limbs is hidden. Okay, next is triton. Triton is lizard like nude. Okay, you can see the body like lizards. Okay, see 5 digits, 4 digits on the 4 limbs, 5 digits on the hind limb. Eyes with proper nictitating membrane. What is nictitating membrane? You can see, this is nictitating membrane. See, we are having eyelids. Okay, we can blink our eyes. Okay, so they are also having this. Order Anura, the last order. Now we are talking about the tailless amphibians. Amphibians, those are not having tail. We will study frog and toad in this class. Frog and toad. Okay. These are specific animals where tail is absent in adult stage. Okay. All the frogs and toads are included in this order. 2 pair of limbs are found. 4 limbs are shorter and hind limbs are longer. Why they need a hind limbs longer? To make the jump. Okay, to do the somersaulting. Digits of hind limbs are webbed. They are having webbed digits. We are not having webbed digits. There is a space between 2 fingers. Earlier, our ancestors were having webbed digits, but because of the development, because of the further adaptations, this is destroyed by the apoptosis mechanism of our body. Okay. Digits of hind limbs are webbed, which helps in swimming. Gills are absent in adults. Gills are not having gills. Adults are not having gills because they are respiring through the skin or either through the pulmonary respiration. They are doing lung respiration. Okay. Ribs reduced or absent. Either they are having ribs, or if they are having, then it is a reduced ribs. Vertebral column is small, having only 5 to 9 vertebra. Last vertebra is stick-like. This condition is called urostyle. Eyes with eyelids. See, these are the eyelids. Okay. Tear glands are present. What is tear glands? Lacrimal glands. Lacrimal glands are called tear glands. Okay. We are having tear glands. Whenever anything goes inside our eyes, we are driving 2 wheeler and we have not covered our eyes with the specs or something, then we will usually get dust particles or insects inside our eye. So what happens? Our body mechanism, our tear glands automatically release the tears, and that Whatever foreign material has entered inside our eyes, washed out. Okay, it comes out easily. Okay, so this is the self mechanism of our body. They are having tympanic membrane, so they can hear. Okay, they can hear. Egg laying, fertilization, and development is always important. These have power of voice. Okay, they are having power of voice. You all have seen voice of frog. Okay, tar 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 tar. This is the voice of frog. Development indirect, that is tadpole larva is found in them. What is the larval stage? Tadpole larva. What is the larval stage of salamander? Axolotl larva. Okay. Examples of anura. Bufo. It is called common toad. Why bufo is important? Because this is the only toad that is having poisonous glands. And these poisonous glands are modifications of parotid gland. Okay. Hyla. Tree frog. See, hyla. How do you remember the hyla? Example, anura. There is a song. Hyla, hyla, hua, hua. Okay. So remember this. Hyla, tree frog. Rana tigriana. Indian bull frog. This is the most common frog usually found in our nearby areas. Okay. Rhecophorus, flying frog. It's a flying frog. Okay. Elitis, midwife toad. Why it is important? See, all the examples that are important, I have included only all those of the examples. Why? Because there are so many of examples and you won't be able to learn all these examples. Even I am not able to learn all the ingredients. Okay. So only the important ones, they are important in perspective of your exams. Okay. Elitis is midwife toad. Why it is important? Because parental care is well developed. Male toads carry eggs in their limbs. Okay, in their hind limbs, they carry the eggs. This we will have a look over this. Examples again of Anura, Pipa americana. This is called Suriname toad. Secondary vivipary is also found in them. Rana Goliath. This is the largest frog. Bombinator. It is called fire belly god. And Mototrema. It is called marsupial frog. Found in the martial area. Okay. See, this is your first example. So this is Bufo. Okay, poisonous frog. It is having a poisonous gland on the limbs. Okay, and this poisonous gland is the modification of parotid gland. Okay, this is Hyla, tree frog, normally found on the tree. It is green in color because normally present in the green environment. See, the hind limbs are very large in comparison to forelimbs because they jump. Okay, you can see there's a nictitating membrane. This is their eyelid. Okay, they close the eyes during their summer sleep or winter sleep. Okay, this is their nostrils. One nostril here and one isn't visible. It is on the other side. Okay, this is their tympanum membrane with which they can hear. Okay, this is their voice box. Okay, they are having larynx. Okay, voice box. They can make the croaking sound. Okay, see, only 4 digits on the forelimbs and 5 digits on the hind limbs. This is Rana tigrina. This is the common frog. Okay, normally this frog is present in our localities. Okay, this is the common frog. You can see the hind limb. This is the mid dorsal line. You can see this vertebral line, vertebral column line. Okay, tympanum, middle ear is present, eyes are present, snout is there. We are having, this is snout. Okay, this part of our body is called snout. These are nostrils. We are having mouth. They are also having mouth. Mouth is larger because they are having protruding tongue. What is protruding tongue? The tongue comes out. This is so long. Entraps the insect, takes the insect inside, eat that insect and digest that insect because they are having a well developed digestive organ. All the digestive glands are there. They are digesting insects easily. Okay. This is another. This is called Elitus. No, Rhecophorus. This is called flying frog. You can see the webbed digits. Okay, these are like a feather. So it is normally flying frog. It can fly up to certain distance, not like birds, but it can fly because of the digits. See, these digits are giving him the flight. Okay, another is called Alitus midwife toad. See, egg. over the body of the male organism. Okay. See, eggs. Wait a minute, let me keep this. Yes. Okay. This is called midwife thought. Okay. What the name of this? Alytes. ALYTES. See, this is called parental caring. See how beautiful this looks, na? Mother is not only taking care of the baby bird. Okay, what mother is doing? Mother is just laying down the eggs. The rest part is done by the father. Okay, father is carrying the eggs until the larva come out of them. Okay, see this frog has turned to brown color, and their eggs also have turned to brown color. This is called camouflage because right now it is present in the brown environment. Okay, if it is present on the green environment, they turn their color to the green. They change their body color. Okay. See, this is another example. This is called Pipa americana. This is Suriname toad. This is secondary baby berry. They are easily, they are happily carrying their, taking care of their babies. Okay. See, frogs are laying down so many of eggs. 25,000 to 3,000. Yesterday we read this. Okay, see until how these beautiful lavas are coming out of the eggs. So they take care of their eggs until the lava comes out, out of the eggs. Okay, see these lavas are coming out of their bodies. Okay, this is the largest frog found, Rana Goliath. Okay, see this kid is holding this Rana Goliath. See, normally frogs are of this size, and this is of this size. So this is the largest frog. African people love to eat the limbs of the frogs. Okay, so Rana Goliath is their favorite because they will get the more of the flesh out of this. Okay, next is called combinator, fire belly toad. You can see the fire belly. Fire belly is there. Okay, so this is called fire belly toad or combinator, and this is Mototrema marsupial frog found in the Marshall Lakes. Okay. Now, what are the points to remember when we are studying the amphibians? Suspensorium of jaws in amphibia is autostylic type. See, this is important. Fertilization is internal in Apoda and Urodela. Okay, Apoda and Urodela means salamander family, order of salamander. So they are giving birth to the babies. That is why fertilization is internal. Okay, they are having viviparity. All the amphibians are found in freshwater except Rana concreona. All are freshwater. Not no none of them is in the marine water. None of them is in the sea. That is why you are not finding. You are not seeing. You are not able to see the frogs in the oceans. Okay, what you see in the oceans? You see turtles, tortoise. You don't see any frog, any amphibian there. All amphibians are freshwater ones. Okay, there's one exception that is called Rana concreona. Mechanical bone is found in Rana tigriana. Okay, mechanical bone is found in Rana tigriana. I will explain you what is this mechanical bone. A small anterior-most part of Meckel's cartilage is ossified and forming a replacing bone. This is called metamechanic bone. Means a small anterior-most part of the Meckel's cartilage. There is a cartilage known as Meckel's cartilage. It is ossified. Ossified, what is ossified? Calcium deposition over the bone. It is called ossification. Okay, and it is replacing that cartilage, replacing that bone into a cartilage. This is called mentomechanian bone. Okay. This is found in Rana tigriana. So this is all about the frog. Oh no, amphibian. Now let's have a quick recap of the frog also. Okay, that we have completed yesterday. Where is my screen? Where is that part? Okay, is the screen visible to you? Is the screen visible to you guys? Is this visible, Beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Then let's have a quick recap over the frog. Okay. See what happened. Okay. See. Okay. Phylum Chordata, class Amphibia, genus Rana, species Tigrina. We are studying about the frog. Okay. Rana tigrina is the most common species in India. It is poikilotherms showing camouflage. Camouflage is also called mimicry. Okay. Summer sleep, estivation, it is all clear to you. They go under summer sleep and estivation, summer sleep, winter sleep, hibernation. See, this is the morphology of a frog. Body is divisible into head and trunk. This is the head part and this is the trunk part. Neck and tail is absent in frog. Skin is moist, smooth, and slippery due to the mucus, and that mucus is released by several mucus glands over their bodies. Color of dorsal side is olive green. This is called dorsal side. See, this is their dorsal side. Okay, it is olive green, and the ventral side is little bit yellow, pale yellow. Okay, the frog never drinks water but absorbs it through the skin. Okay, so frog is living inside the water bodies but never drinking. So how frog is able to maintain the water level inside the body? They are absorbing it through the skin. A mouth, paired nostrils. There's a mouth. You can see this is the mouth, and these are the paired nostrils. Okay, and they are having bulged eyes. Bulge means coming out. See, this is called bulged eyes. Eyes are coming out. Okay, we usually have bulged eyes during any injury. Okay, if you fell down, then your eyes come out. Bulging of eyes takes place. Okay. So I will not wish that anyone, any mammal or any human being like us is having a bulge eye. On either side of eyes have a membranous tympanum membrane. See, this is their tympanum membrane. Okay, this is called middle ear. This tympanum membrane is important for hearing. Okay, forelimbs are having 4 digits. It is clear. You can see the 4 fingers they are having, and hind limbs is having 5 digits. This helps in swimming, walking, leaping, and burrowing. Hind limbs are larger and muscular than forelimbs. Why they need muscular and larger hind limbs? To do jumping. Okay. Feet have webbed digits that help in swimming. Feet are having means hind limbs are having webbed digits that allows them in swimming. Frogs exhibit sexual dimorphism. Male frogs have sound producing vocal sac and a copulatory nuptial pad on the first digit of forelimbs, which are absent in female frogs. Okay, so only sound that is produced by the male frogs. Why they are producing this sound? To attract the female counterpart in their breeding season. See, this is only the breeding season of frog because they get only 4 months. Okay, this is the breeding season. So male frogs make this sound. Okay, they are having a sound producing vocal sac in air. So they produce turr kind of sound, and they attract the female counterpart. They are attracting the female counterpart for copulation. Okay, for fertilization, because they need to increase their population. Otherwise, they will become extinct. Okay, anatomy. Digestive system consists of alimentary canal and digestive glands. Alimentary canal is short because frogs are carnivorous and hence the length of the intestine is reduced. With small organism, small alimentary canal. The path of alimentary canal is mouth, buccal cavity, pharynx, esophagus, stomach, intestine, rectum, and rectum is turning leading into not anus. They are having cloaca. We are having anus, but they are not having anus. They are having a opening that is called cloaca. Liver secretes bile that is stored in gallbladder, so they are having liver. They are having gallbladder. They are secreting bile. Pancreas produce pancreatic juices containing digestive enzymes. See how much similarity this amphibian is having with us. Food is captured by bilobed tongue. They are having bilobed tongue. We are also having bilobed tongue. Okay. Another thing, digestive system, gastric juice and HCl secreted from gastric wall. Okay, see our stomach is having a low pH. Okay, our stomach is having 2 pH. That pH is because of the uh, glands on the gastric wall that is secreting the HCl. Okay, and partially digested food chyme is passed through stomach to the duodenum. Okay, whenever the food is coming in the stomach, that acidity is needed to digest the food and turning it into chyme. Okay, and then chyme enters into the duodenium. Duodenium receives bile and pancreatic juices through the common bile duct, and digestion of chyme further turns into chyle, and that chyle is passed to the other parts of the small intestine. Okay, bile emulsifies fat. What bile is doing? Bile is dealing with the fat. What pancreatic juices are doing? Pancreatic juices dealing with the digestion of carbohydrates and proteins. Okay, so bile is very important for emulsification of fat. That is why it is advised, if any person is not having gallbladder, then it is advised, don't eat fried food, don't eat puris, don't eat samosas, don't eat kachoris, all those deeply fried food. Why? Because this that food is rich in fat and you are not having gallbladder, so you are not having bile pigments in your body, so you won't be able to digest that fat part, and that will make you uneasy. Okay, then you need some digestion medicine syrup to digest that fat. Okay, live 52, there are so many of medicines. Normally people that are suffering from indigestion problem, they are not having gallbladder. Gallbladder is usually removed in the appendix patients. Okay, oh, so if anyone is not having gallbladder, it is advised eat light food, don't eat fat food. Okay, the food that is having a high fat content. Okay, pancreatic juices are dealing with the carbohydrate and protein part. Digestion completes in the intestine. Finger-like villi and microvilli are there. We are also having villi and microvilli. What they are doing? They are absorbing our digestive food, and whatever undigested food, it is passing to the rectum. It is a waste food. Okay, and that waste food is passed out through the cloaca. We are passing out the waste through the anus. They are passing out the waste through the cloaca. Skin act as aquatic respiratory organ, means they are having cutaneous respiration. Dissolved oxygen in the water is exchanged through the skin by diffusion. Okay. During starvation and hibernation, respiration takes place through skin. So skin respiration is the most important respiration. On land, the buccal cavity, skin and lungs both act as respiratory organs. Okay. Lungs are a pair of elongated pink. See, these are the lungs. Okay. Pink elongated sac-like structures in the thorax. Air enters through nostrils into the buccal cavity and then to the lungs. Means nostril, buccal cavity, lungs. Circulatory system. They are having closed type of circulatory system, means they are having arteries, they are having veins. You can see these are the arteries and these blue are the veins. So they are having closed blood vascular system. Blood is not flowing openly. Okay. Blood vessels and lymphatic system is lymph channels and lymph nodes. We are also having the same channel. Heart. What is the difference? We are having four-chambered heart. They are having three-chambered heart. They are having two atria and one ventricle. We are having two atria and two ventricles, and is covered by a membrane called pericardium. We are also having pericardium membrane. Okay. What is circulatory system? A triangular structure called sinus venosus joins the right atrium. It receives blood through major veins, vena cava. The ventricles open into a sac-like conus arteriosus on the ventral side of the heart. See, entering from here. Okay. Then through here. Okay. Then through the body. This is the dorsal part and this is the ventral part. This is the dorsal view of the heart and this is the ventral view of the heart. Okay, circulatory system. Blood contour to the muscular heart is carried to all parts of the body by arteries. This is arterial system. And veins collect blood from different parts of the body to the heart and form venous system. Means impure blood is carried through the veins and pure blood is carried by the arteries. Okay, so arteries is taking blood to the body and veins are taking blood from the other parts of the body. Impure blood they are taking. Okay, hepatic portal system, that is called venous connection between liver and intestine, and renal portal system between kidney and lower parts of the body are seen in frogs. Blood contains plasma and RBCs, WBCs, and platelets. RBCs are nucleated and contain hemoglobin, means they are also having red blood. Blood transport nutrients, gases, water to the tissues like us. We are also, our blood is also transport system of our body. Through the blood, we are transporting nutrients, gases, and water. And if you take the medicine, then medicine also transported through the blood. Okay. Excretory system includes kidney, ureters, cloaca, and urinary bladder. See, they are having this, and this everything is ending into the cloaca aperture. Okay. Excretory system in male frogs, the ureters act as urinogenital duct which opens into cloaca. In female ureters and oviduct open separately into cloaca. Means they open separately and they opens into urinogenital duct. Means they are opening into a urinogenital duct which opens into cloaca. Frog is ureotelic. Urea is excreted. Okay. Endocrine system. They are also having all the major hormone endocrine glands. They are having pituitary gland, thyroid, parathyroid, thalamus, pineal body, pancreatic isolates, adrenal, gonads. So they are having pancreatic isolates. So they are also having diabetic kind of conditions. Okay. If, if anyone has done the brachiology, what is brachiology? Study of frogs. Okay, control and coordination, nervous system, central nervous system, brain and spinal cord are there. Peripheral nervous system, cranial and spinal nerves they are having. Autonomic nervous system they are having. Sympathetic and parasympathetic. This we will study when we will study our nervous system. Okay, they are having 10 cranial nerves. They are having cranium box. Okay, brain box, cranium. Nervous system, forebrain they are having olfactory lobes, paired cerebral hemisphere, unpaired diacephalic. They are having midbrain, they are having hind. So they are having brain like us. Medulla oblongata passes out to the foramen magnum and continues to spinal cord, which is enclosed in vertebral column. This I will explain you. Control and coordination. Sensory papilla means they are having touch. They are having touch feeling. Okay. They are having taste feeling. They can taste. Nasal epithelium. They can smell. They can see. They can hear. So they are developed organs. They can feel, they can taste, they can smell, they can see, and they can produce the voice. Okay. Reproductive system also it is well developed. They are having two pair of testes, and these are the testes. Okay, lying over the kidneys. Okay, and they are having oviduct, ovary, ova, everything is there. Okay, see, female counterpart lays 25,000 to 3,000 ova at a time. See, this is the life cycle of their ova. Frog laying eggs, embryo, tadpole, and this is two-legged tadpole. Two-legged tadpole. This is four-legged tadpole. Ultimately becoming an adult and turning into a frog. Okay, this is the stages of metamorphosis in frog. Economic importance. What is the economic importance? They eat insects. They protect the crop. They maintain ecological balance. Okay. In some countries, muscular legs of frogs are used as food. Okay. Sleep. Rana Goliath, large frog. Okay. They use their legs to eat. Okay. They maintain ecological balance. They maintain insect population. They control insect population. They eat the insect. Even lizards are also controlling the insect population. Okay. Several people hate insects like me. I don't like lizard inside my home. I like them outside my home. Okay, but they are beneficial for the human beings because they are balancing the population of insects. This is all for now. Any questions? Anything? No questions? Okay. Then tell me in another class if you find any question. Let's end this topic because you will be having some other class also.
Okay, students, bye everyone. We'll meet tomorrow morning.